The episode begins with Pihu asking the doctor whether Shaswat is fine. The doctor replies that Shaswat is stable, but he is unconscious now. He gives them permission to meet Shaswat. Ishani and Pihu go inside with the doctor. Pihu tells the doctor thanks for saving Shaswat. The doctor says it was a miracle that Shaswat survived. He says Shaswat's heart condition is weak, so he won't suggest surgery. He asks them to make sure Shaswat follows a strict diet and exercises, and Shaswat should not get stressed and should sleep well, because Shaswat won't survive if another heart attack comes then. He asks them to take Shaswat home after 2 days. He leaves from there. Pihu tells Ishani that she is relieved and she asks something from God, wholeheartedly for the first time, and God also listened to her prayer. She requests whether Ishani can stay with her until Shaswat recovers completely. She says she understands Ishani moved on in her life, but she is scared she can't take care of Shaswat alive. Ishani says she needs to talk to Anurag about it. She asks Pihu to stay with Shaswat and goes out. Ishani tells Anurag what the doctor said. Anurag says it's karma. Ishani asks him not to say things like that. She says she is feeling bad for Shaswat. Anurag tells her that Shaswat can't torture her now. He says Shaswat is stable, so they can send divorce papers once Shaswat gets discharged. He hopes Shaswat doesn't create drama while signing divorce papers. Ishani tells him Pihu wants her to stay with her for a few days, and she also wants to stay with Pihu because Pihu needs her support. Anurag reminds her that the Senguptas throw her out of the house. Ishani tells him the situation has been changed. Anurag tells her that Shaswat won't change, and the Senguptas are treating Ishani well because they are betrayed by Nandini. Ishani says she is doing this for Pihu, and she can't be ungrateful. Anurag asks her what the use of this discussion is when she already made a decision. He says Ishani can go if she wants, and he won't stop her because she has the right to make decisions. Ishani hugs him. Anurag tells her that he should go home because his mother is waiting. Ishani tells him it's for a few days only. Anurag tells her to do what she feels is right and leaves from there. The next day, Pihu tells Shaswat that today he will be discharged, but he should follow a strict diet and do exercise. Shaswat says he is alive. Pihu is with him. Pihu gives the credit to Ishani. Shaswat says he made Ishani's life hell, and he is a bad person. Pihu says Shaswat realized his mistakes, so that's enough. Shaswat says he believed Ishani will take care of his family even if he dies. Pihu says they can't change the past, so let's focus on the present. She promises to focus on studies and career. She says Yash is trying to reach India, but tickets are not available. Shaswat says Pihu has become mature. The episode begins with Shaswat says Pihu has become mature. Pihu tells him she doesn't have any other option, and she will take care of herself. Shaswat asks her about Anurag and Ishani. Pihu tells him that Ishani is completing the discharge work. She says Ishani and Anurag did so much for them. Shaswat advises her to never let her ego win, and he faced betrayal because of his ego. He asks whether they can go home. Pihu tells him that Ishani suggested filing a case against Nandini, so no one can throw them out of the house until the verdict comes. Shaswat says he does not understand how to face Ishani. Pihu tells him to apologize to Ishani wholeheartedly. She reveals Ishani agreed to stay in their house. Shaswat gets surprised hearing this. The receptionist tells Ishani that the latter has to pay the bills before discharge. Ishani gives bangles as security to the receptionist. The receptionist says this is a hospital, not a jewelry shop. She talks to her senior and accepts the bangles. She asks Ishani to sign the discharge papers. Ishani says thanks to the receptionist. Pihu brings Shashwat in the wheelchair there. Ishani asks Shashwat how he is feeling now. Shashwat tells Ishani that he tortured her a lot, but she came to help him. He cries. Ishani asks him not to be stressed. Shashwat asks her whether she can forgive him. He apologized to Ishani. Ishani says they can talk about it in-house, and she needs time to process all this. Siddharth comes there and greets Pihu. He introduces himself to Shashwat. Shashwat asks how Siddharth knows Pihu. Siddharth replies he met Pihu yesterday when she was praying for her father. Ishani introduces herself to Siddharth. Pihu tells Siddharth that Ishani is her best friend. Ishani invites Siddharth home for lunch or dinner. Siddharth tells her that he is a foodie and he doesn't eat restaurant food, and he wants Pihu to cook for him. Ishani tells him that Pihu cooks tasty food. Siddharth gets Pihu's number and gives his number to her. He says he is glad to meet them and leaves from there. Ishani tells Pihu that Siddharth is handsome. Pihu laughs. Shashwat asks Ishani what happened to the hospital bills. Ishani tells him that she managed everything, so let's go home. They leave from there. After some time, Raj Didi welcomes Shashwat. She says she is happy to see him. Fine. And now their family looks complete. Ishani tells Raj Didi that she is there for a few days only, and she will leave once Shashwat recovers completely. Raj Didi says God is punishing them for doing wrong with Ishani. Shashwat says they should be grateful that they got another chance to rectify their mistakes, and he lost the diamond which he was searching everywhere for. The episode begins with Shashwat saying he lost the diamond. Pihu says they should focus on new beginnings because the past taught them lessons. Raj Didi tells Shashwat to take rest and she will cook food. Ishani tells Raj Didi that she will cook food. Raj Didi says she will do it and goes inside. On the other side, Anurag recalls how Ishani told him she wants to stay with Pihu for a few days. His mother asks him why he did not go to college today. Anurag falls on her lap and says he doesn't feel like going. His mother tells him that he must be missing Ishani. Anurag tells her that Ishani went to Sengupta's house even though she knows how they treated her. His mother tells him that Ishani did not go to stay with Shashwat, and Ishani went to fulfill her responsibility due to humanity. His mother tells him that it's wrong to expect Ishani to fulfill her responsibility towards him. Anurag tells her that he understands, but he misses Ishani so much. His mother tells him that Ishani must be missing him too. Anurag tells her that he trusts Ishani. That's why he loves her. His mother says Ishani should get freedom to take decisions, and Anurag should support her. Anurag tells her he is hurt because Shashwat doesn't deserve Ishani's kindness. Shashwat tells Ishani that he wants to talk to her alone. Pihu leaves from the room. Shashwat tells Ishani that he doesn't want to give any justification for his actions. He says he always gave importance to materialistic things, and he lost humanity. He gets up. Ishani asks him to sit and talk. Shashwat tells her he is fine. He says he met Suhasini, and he loved her so much, and Suhasini filled his life with happiness, and she gave him Yash and Pihu. But he was shattered and his life filled with darkness when Suhasini died. He accepts he had affairs, but no one could fill his emptiness. Ishani gets shocked hearing this. Shashwat tells her that he worried about Yash and Pihu. So Raj Didi suggested Hedget married again. So he married Ishani for his children's sake. Anurag's mother tells Anurag that he also helped Shashwat by admitting him to the hospital. She says Anurag felt bad for Shashwat. She asks him to not forget Ishani lived as a daughter-in-law of the Senguptas. Shashwat tells Ishani that he could not give Suhasini's place to the latter, and he became an arrogant and egoistic person after Suhasini's death. He says he became a devil when he saw Ishani and Anurag together. Ishani recalls how Shashwat tortured her. Shashwat tells her that he knew he was doing wrong. With her, he praises her for coming to help him even though they did wrong by her, and Ishani did not deserve all the insults. The episode ends.